All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the bonus content of Pikmin 2, where I'm just going to show off the Piklopedia, the treasures, just kind of show what's in there, and we're going to show a couple of other things. But as promised, I think I'd said this before, I genuinely don't remember. I do have somebody special for the bonus episodes, for these two episodes. So I'm going to do a small introduction while I'm in here. This guy is truly the first fan I've ever had, really. Like day zero specifically. Like he's the only person alive that remembers my old channel at this point, not counting my wife. But
true.
this is one of my oldest friends, and I wanted to have him on the channel. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Lucas Houndoom to the channel.
It's very nice to be here. Welcome, everybody.
And he's also a very huge Pikmin 2 fan. Like that's one game that we bonded over was Pikmin 2 a lot.
This is very true. Pikmin 2 is one of my favorite games. I've streamed it a few times, and I've definitely played it a few times as well. I've talked about a lot of the content, including some of the treasures, specifically some of the beta treasures, and some of my favorite differences with the treasures, specifically the duck head.
You have to go into that when we go there. We're going to start with...
Don't worry, I will.
So we actually went back and we made sure we had everything in the Piklopedia, but we have everything. So what the Piklopedia is, it's just kind of like a little encyclopedia of every enemy, plant life that you can interact with. Oh, and the last ones I needed to get were the lapis lazuli and the golden. Yeah, it turns out even if you see them, it doesn't matter unless you like throw Pikmin into them. But every enemy you encounter has their own notes. So let's just take a look at which one's going to be fun to mess with. Ashra, let's mess with this one because it's angry all the time. So you can hit the A button and you can throw carrots at it. And it's just going to eat the carrots.
I always still hate Spotty Ball Bear.
I don't blame you in the slightest.
It is one of my least favorites because no matter where it goes, it always knows where you are. It's always awake and it's always active, ready to get you. And it also revives itself. You cannot forget that.
That is true. Now, each one has their own set of notes. He hit Olimar's notes. He goes through it like very scientifically. The Oculus terribilis Dodicum grub dog family. I'm assuming that means terrible eyesight, I guess. And he just goes through the stuff, like all the scientific stuff. If you want National Geographic, that's what we get. And as you see, the spotty ball bear in its natural habitat, it is wise to proceed with extreme caution until the ball bear's patrol path can be clearly identified. And then if you hit Louie's notes, we go straight to Food Network.
Yeah.
Because Louie kind of just talks about how to cook things. For an unrivaled green curry, peel away the spotty ball bear's skin, pulverize the juicy innards, and stew until curiously fragrant. And it has stuff like that for all of them. Like, some of them are pretty good. Like, I like this one for Louie's notes. Although cooking this colossal beast yields a mountain of meat, every ounce of it is flavorless. You know, the equivalent of my parents' cooking. I mean, look, I've said jokes about it, but my parents are very bland cooks. They don't use any form of
zero spices, zero anything. The one time. Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like, it's so bland, but I like some of these. Let's see what Louis says about this one. Inedible, known to cause mass hysteria, followed by leg spasms and internal thunderings. That's a very nice way of saying you're going to have explosive shits.
Yeah, you're going to have explosive diarrhea with this thing. I mean, you're going to have it just looking at this thing. It is still one of my... It's one of my scariest enemies to deal with.
I mean, y'all heard me going through the submerged castle. Like, I told y'all to lower the volume, but so many of y'all said no.
We listened to it on high volume. I listened to it on high volume.
I would like to look at this one real quick. The largest member of the Dweevil family, this fearsome predator carries protective components that frequently exhibit offensive capabilities. Where's it? Okay, let's go see what Louis says. Eaten raw is personal. Luxurious legs are bold and full of flavor with a satisfying crunch. Okay, so it's...
So snow crabs, really.
Well, you got to cook crab legs.
That's true.
God damn, I want some crab legs soon. Now we're going to hit the R button and go to the treasure. So...
all the good treasures. And they're really all neat.
They all have their own little things, but for some reason, it's just already showed that we've already looked at all of them. But they each have their own set. Like, God, I wish I... And if you hit the Y button, you get the sales pitch. Just an ordinary spring. Hardly. This is a high-speed thrill ride tested by one of our employees. Jump aboard for a ride so fast, it'll make you see other worlds.
Speed.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
And they all have the different things. Like they all have different. I wish I could
memories
find.
of these.
Yeah, I wish I could find like the classifications for each one, but I don't think they actually, have that.
I think if you do, but I think if you do Olimar's journalism.
No, it's not that. It's not. It's okay. And Omar just gives a scientific way. It appears to replicate the intense solar beams of the sun. Space exploration has given me a ghostly power. Maybe I'll use this orb to catch a few rays. But I think my favorite one, like, they have the Titan Dweevil series. I remember those. But Louie's part of it too. Sales pitch. A new employee of Hokate Freight. Louie is often silent. No one knows what thoughts lurk in his mind. He appears to operate on the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After he was kidnapped, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain, which means Louie's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Olimar's notes. Louie is back. Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal of a freakishly large weapon-wielding Titan Dweevil. I entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin, grimly determined to save Louie from the Titan Dweevil. But it seems that he was perfectly fine all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He always had an unusually close connection with insects, and I know he loves to cook them. Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all. Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No. That's craziness. Although he does insist now you address him by his proper title, the King of Bugs, Louie was 100% controlling it. No fucking doubt in my mind.
Controlling Titan Weevil.
No fucking doubt in my mind. But anyway, it just shows all the treasures that you caught. You can go look at them, zoom into them, all that fun stuff. It's actually pretty interesting. But I'm going to cut this next little section real quick. We're going to see you at the title menu, and we're going to go play challenge mode for a little bit to show that off. So we'll see y'all in just a second.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh yeah, no. It just doesn't matter. I'm trying to stay as close as possible to the mic, so that way we Gucci.
Alrighty, and now that we're back at the title menu, if you go into the start menu and go to where it says challenge mode, we're going to do some challenge modes. Now, if you get the highest rank on every one of these challenge modes,
you unlock a good bit of things. There's 3 rankings, if I remember correctly. Obviously, the leaf is the starter. Then you got white flower and then cherry blossom flower. Each of them determines on what you, on how you did in the level. If you did really well, depending on your score, you get each versions. Cherry Blossom is the highest, which gives you a special little something here and later that we can talk about. Each of them is very fun and unique. It's just to see how well you do.
And here's my thing about challenge mode. Like, all you're doing with this is you're trying to get the highest ranks to get. Oh, it's the final floor? Oh,
yeah, it always starts on it usually either starts on the final floor or like it always has like 2 floors or something. It's always randomized most of the times, but certain ones are specific. Like obviously, I'm trying to remember which one it was, but there's one that is actually a few floors. I think it's 2 floors for one of them, and then the rest are far from it.
I completely forgot that I can split my party up. I have to remember, I have to have good Dandori.
Dandori! The power of Dandori will get you to the waves.
Got him.
Which I think only Dandori pops up in Pikmin 4.
It does.
Which I did finish the entirety of that game. That was very fun to do.
Ah, you little bastard!
They ain't gonna kill him. You have a specific time frame before they finish that animation of eat.
There we go. Hey, I don't care if Dandori was only a Pikmin 4 thing. Guess what?
Dandori's in everything now.
Well, I'm using it here.
Oh yeah, he's always splitting up the party, doing all the things.
But all challenge mode really does for you is you get the final cutscene animation that shows that Louie ate all the carrots. We're not going to be able to get through. I do not trust myself to be able to get all of it. I really don't.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, it's all cherry blossoms to get that cutscene.
Yeah, like you have to get all cherry blossoms, and that's...
You get 100% the game for it, which definitely sucks to do it.
Yeah,
I
like
almost did it once, but at the same time, it took me a long time to master making the game perfect.
there we go. There we go.
I think if I remember correctly, one of my favorite moments in Pikmin was me throwing my Pikmin over the edge.
Okay, can I even like get to that guy from here?
I think you gotta bait him out. You have to. I think that's the only way to get him.
And he has a treasure too, doesn't he?
I think so.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's the worst.
This whole challenge mode is the worst. Like, it really is.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
that's the exit. So you can leave at any time. It does. You do not have to worry about actually like completing everything 100% in it. Once you get the key, you can leave at any time. And it's mostly just if you want to get like the actual highest score. Your time also matters too in the challenge mode. It's just technically like a speed run to try and get to the end of the game.
Oh, okay. See, I've got no idea how any of this shit works.
Do not worry, I've learned a lot of my things over the years of playing Pikmin.
Oh, no, you little bastard!
Yeah, he's got boys.
No!
Don't forget, you do have your potions too. You have a purple potion and a red potion.
Well, I forgot. Well, honestly, it's not even that I need the potion. It's just I need to beat him.
Yeah.
This is going to take forever, isn't it?
Maybe not.
Okay, come on, get over here. Come on, hurry up.
Here he comes.
And I should be able to get him now.
Oh yeah. There you go. He's got the good treasure. And then there's the Wally Wog over at the end there.
I'm going to try to get everything. And, of course, we somehow fucked it up.
It's mostly they didn't split up correctly.
You know what? Like, this is what challenge mode is. It's just a bunch of challenges, but whenever I do an actual Let's Play on Pikmin 4, obviously we're going to do more of it then.
Oh yeah.
Because Pikmin 4 is, like, full of just challenge mode. Like, that's all it is.
It's mostly
Dandori.
just challenge mode. Obviously, you got the dungeons from Pikmin 2, which are still, in my opinion, one of my favorite things. I love the dungeons in any Pikmin games.
Oh, absolutely. Come on, get over here. Get over here.
What was it? I remember one of my favorite runs from the game. Oh yeah, I went through the last Andori challenge, which you have to find 3 cards, which are scattered throughout the last area.
Oh my god, yes.
And when you find it, it's like sick. You get to go home. But then you realize, wait a minute. Who's this guy? It's like you already know. You know his color and his name eventually. It's like, God darn it, darn. You start pulling a Bobby Hill. Like, I'm okay, Dad. I got this. I'll win.
All right. Exit level. All right, let's see how we actually did on this one run of
You
challenge.
did okay. Even though you lost 1 Pikmin, you still did pretty good.
Okay. Okay, we completed it. Good. Now, does that mean that I get... It doesn't
Remember the actual cap for it, but you'll see.
I didn't get it.
So I think you need to not lose any Pikmin.
I didn't get the Wally Wog. I froze
yeah.
it. That could have been it.
It probably could have been. Either way, you
Yeah,
still did pretty good.
Some of these are 2 floors, some of these are just 1 floor. But that's all challenge mode is. It's just little challenges like that. They're just a gigantic fucking pain in the ass. But we're about to do some 2-player stuff for the next video. So I'll see y'all in the next episode.
Bye-byes.